Good morning, class 12. Well, by now you all have learnt how to calculate national income by value added method, income method, and expenditure method. At the same time, you all have done so many numericals of calculating national income. So today, once again, let's do few more numericals by all three different methods. So let's start with the very first numerical, that is calculate gross national product at market price, that is GNP at market price. And the items which are being given to us are, the very first is rent, which is rupees 100 crore. Then net current transfer to rest of the world is 30 crore. Then social security contribution by employees 47 crore. Mixed income is rupees 600 crore. Then gross domestic capital formation is 140 crore. Royalty is 20 crore. Interest is 110 crore. Compensation of employees is 500 crore. Then net domestic capital formation is still on 120 crore. Then net factor income from abroad is minus 10 crore. Net indirect tax is 150 crore and profit is 200 crore. Now you very well know that to calculate GNP at market price, you should know GDP at market price, in which you will be adding NFIA, that is net factor income from abroad. So let's do it. If we have to come with the GDP at market price, so let's see what are the things which you will be taking. Now by now you know that this numerical is based on the income method. So the first thing which I have taken is compensation employees, in which I have added the next thing is rent. Then I have taken the royalty. Then we add interest. Then we take the profit, plus we add the mixed income, then plus consumption of fixed capital. Now children, consumption of fixed capital means how you are going to find out. You people have gross domestic capital formation and you have net domestic capital formation. So what you have to do, from gross domestic capital formation deduct net domestic capital formation and you get your consumption of fixed capital. Then you add the net indirect taxes, you know very well. And the last thing, you will be adding the net factor income from abroad. So let's put the value. The very first value is of compensation of employees, which is rupees 500 crore. Then we add rupees 100 crore, which is actually rent. Then we add rupees 20 crore, which is royalty, plus we add rupees 110, which is interest, plus rupees 200 crore, which is actually profit, plus rupees 600, which is mixed income. And now we are going to calculate consumption of fixed capital. So our gross domestic capital formation is rupees 140 crore and net domestic capital formation is rupees 120 crore. And if you deduct 120 crore from 140, then children you get rupees 20 crore. So in this you will be adding rupees 150 crore, which is your net indirect taxes. Now you will be adding the net factor income from abroad, which is minus. So that means you will, if it is minus, so the sign changes over here and you will deduct minus 10 crore. So children, you get a value of rupees 1690 crore. So 1690 crore is your GNP at market price. Okay. Now the next numerical is that from the following data, calculate gross value added at factor cost. If it is gross value added at factor cost, then you might have understood that this numerical has to be calculated on the basis of value added method or product method. So the items which are given is sales, which is rupees 500 crore, opening stock, which is rupees 30 crore, closing stock is rupees 20 crore, then purchases of intermediate products, that is rupees 300 crore, then purchase of machinery is rupees 150 crore, and subsidy is rupees 40 crore. So we have to find out gross value added at factor cost, and you know very well what do we take? Sales. In sales, what do we add? Change in stock. And how do we estimate change in stock? Closing stock minus opening stock. Then you will be deducting what? You will be deducting purchase of intermediate products. Now you will not be taking purchase of machinery because already the purchase of machinery's value is in the purchase of intermediate products. And then you will be adding the subsidy. So let's put the value. Sales is rupees 500 crore plus change in stock. Closing stock is 20 crore. Opening stock is 30 crore. So you get a value on minus. So it will be minus change in stock. Then minus purchase of intermediate products, which is rupees 300 crore, and plus rupees 40 crore, which is subsidy, and you get a value of rupees 230 crore. So your gross value added at factor cost is rupees 230 crore. And the last numerical is calculate national income. So from the given data, we have to calculate national income, and the data which has been given over here are: the first is net factor income to abroad, which is minus 50 crore. Then net indirect taxes, which is 800 crore. Net current transfers from rest of the world is rupees 100 crore. Net import is 200 crore. Private final consumption expenditure is rupees 5000 crore. Government final consumption expenditure is 3000 crore. Gross domestic capital formation is 1000 crore, and the consumption of fixed capital is rupees 150 crore. Change in stock is in negative, children, that is minus 50 crore. Mixed income is 4000 crore, and scholarship to students is rupees 80 crore. And now you have to calculate the national income. So that means you have to calculate the national income by expenditure method. So to calculate the national income, the very first thing which we will be taking is private final consumption expenditure plus government final consumption expenditure, then add gross domestic capital formation. Then what you need to do, you need to deduct the net imports, and then you are going to deduct the consumption of fixed capital and minus net indirect taxes. And in the last is net factor income to abroad. So children, let's put the value. Rupees 5000 crore for private final consumption expenditure plus rupees 3000 crore for government final consumption expenditure plus rupees 1000 crore for gross domestic capital formation. Then minus net import, which is rupees 200 crore. Then minus 150 crore, that is the consumption of fixed capital or depreciation. Then minus net indirect taxes, which is rupees 800 crore, and minus net factor income to abroad. Now it is minus net factor income to abroad, and net factor income to abroad is already in minus 50. So minus minus will be plus. So you get a value of rupees 7,900 crore. So the national income which has been estimated is 7,900 crore. So children, these are three different ways of calculating the national income.